Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is April the 27th, 2025, and it's 9 o'clock on a beautiful Sunday morning here in Western Maryland. And I'd like to take this time to thank each and every one of you for coming along on today's project and each and every week. We humbly appreciate you. And if you'd like, subscribe and share our channel, we'd greatly appreciate it. I'm going to slip into the chat real quick and welcome everyone here today before we get this project started. Let me see, Michelle, my number one. She always beats everyone, and Michelle, you're amazing at that. Melissa, hello. Mikey's in the house. Donnell's in the house. Welcome, welcome. Day's in the house. Good morning, honey. Brenda, good morning from a rainy Maine. Ooh. Eden Quilt Effect, Debbie's in the house. Good morning, all. I'm needing my caffeine. I'm here, and she's telling everyone hello. Sorry if I missed anyone, but I need my coffee. She must have slept in today. Let me see. Pat Strawhouse, hey, girl. Joining you from my trailer at a rest stop on my way to Nova Scotia. I hope that you have good news. You have to come on to the Zoomy Zoom after. I'm anxious to hear. Let me see. Brenda, I've already said. Pat, hey, hey, Heather, hope the household has settled down just a bit for you and you get a restful day. And I don't want to jinx you. Good morning, Zaza, and welcome. Popcorn for breakfast, anyone? It's dry, and it'll suck up all that nasty in people's tummies. Shelly says, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Mike, long time no see. You must have been over at Lisa's. Let me see. Brenda Foley's in the house. Mike, you guys cracking me up. It's whole grain, Heather. It's whole grain. Chilly in Ohio, but sunny. Absolutely. Let me see. And that is it for the chat today. So let me put my mouse away. And one of our friends is in the hospital, but I got a package in the mail from her yesterday. And I'd like to share it because it's very beautiful. Mitzi is amazing. She's an amazing creator. And she does not have a channel, but she made these for Day and I for when we travel and when we are on the road, we can stuff our stuff in really easy. And I think that was so sweet of her. So Mitzi, if you're on the back end watching from the hospital, we greatly appreciate it. And she also sent a little something for Marty. So I haven't opened it yet. So give me a second. Pat, are you going to see Mom and Pop? Yeah. I think she's going to do a live with them. Joe wants you to go to Oak Island, his favorite place in the world. Do a live with them, he said. So she says, look inside. There's something special for Marty. So let's open it up. Oh, Mitzi girl. She sent Marty a present. She sent him a little friend. So Mitzi, thank you, sweetheart. If you catch this on the replay, we do appreciate you. And we hope that you get on demand and feeling better. And I put him right up there so Marty will be able to see. She put a lot of love into these. And Day will get hers when we go to our retreats. And we appreciate you. That was so very kind and sweet of you. And we do appreciate. Marty has been visiting Melissa in Georgia. Ooh, do tell. Spill the tea there. Let me see. Shelly says, ask that. Let me see. So I'll set these aside so we can get to chatting just a little bit today. Like I chat just a little, right? Today's project, and it's going to be a few Sundays because it's just too much for me to squeeze into 1 week. I didn't have the opportunity to see Mom and Pop on this trip. Too busy with realtor, property inspector, and lawyers. Ooh, I hope it all went well. Give me a heart in the chat if, let's see, did you make a deal? Let's just hope you made a deal. So give us a heart. So anyway, today's project is going to be making memory bears. The pattern is Simplicity 8716. I've used this several times. And you can make the memory bears, you can make bunny rabbits, you can make kitty cats. The sky's the limit. Many things are all incorporated in this pattern. So I'm going to hold it up so you'll be able to see all the different little friends that you can make along the way. Now, is that not cute? I really like them. Joe, be sure to visit Oka Island when I move there. Ooh. You know you're going to get some guests as soon as you tell us the coast is clear. Thanks, Mitzi. Yes, in case she watches this, Mitzi, on behalf of Day and I, she made a deal. So this is the pattern, and I'm doing a pattern B, which is the bear per the request of the individual I'm making this for. So she made a deal, and Joe's over there going, you know we're coming, Pat. No. Let me see. Congratulations, Joe. I'll be sure to visit. Yeah. He's like sitting over here. He threw me off my game. He goes, well, ask her if she needs any help moving. Gorgeous critters. They're really cute. And they come together really easy. So when I do these memory projects, whether it's a memory pillow, memory bear, whatever the case may be, I have ordered these, and I've had these for quite some time because I do a lot. But this is the shirt I used to wear. Hug it close and I'll be there. I have them for moms, dads, children, and I always make sure to put these on the project somewhere. And the memory projects do take some time. So that's why I said this one is for 8 memory bears. So it's going to take me 8 times my normal. But I can tell you the process as we work it along. LOL, once Auntie Donna is making something that I already have a pattern for, grab your pattern and let's do it. I have that, but I'm not making it. Not it. Y'all are silly. Grab the patterns. Let's do this together. So anyway, my client had mailed me 9 shirts to make 8 or 9 memory bears. So anybody that's done anything as a memory project, you know this is time consuming, but you're blessing someone in some aspect or another, because the items that they're sending you are very dear to their heart. So I would humbly ask it, if you're making it on the back end and you're doing something like a memory for someone, take that extra time. Don't rush the project, because these are their memories. These are their relatives' belongings. Give it the extra attention, give it the extra care, because you treat it as you would want yours treated. I used to teach teddy bear making classes as well as creating memory bears for entire families from their older relatives. Oh, fur coats. Cool. Yeah, they make beautiful ones. You're always welcome to visit. I don't take possession until August the 1st, but it gives me time to settle in. Absolutely. I am so happy for you, Pat. Come on the Zoom after the live before you head out to next location. Bears aren't hard to make at all. I have several patterns for bears. They're not hard. It's just time consuming. And by time consuming, I mean when you're breaking down the person's personal belongings and then you're trying to do the color mix so that it's scattered pretty well. It's not like you're just laying the pattern down and cutting it out. That's not what I'm saying at all. You're taking that person's personal belongings and making it very scrappy, so it's incorporating whatever the belongings are. So yes, memory bears really are not hard to make once you get the template, once you get the project ready to lay out. But the way that I choose to do them is I cut the shirts, the jeans, whatever they send me into 2.5-inch squares. Then you start from there and make sure you have your solid 2.5-inch squares, and then you work your way along and you start to build up. So I'm in the first stages of this one. So if Joe wants just to come down to the table, I can show you the disaster that I do have on my table. This is all 2.5-inch squares. And I mix the lights in the darks. That way it's going to give the bears a good variation of color along the way. And when you say memory bears are not hard, they're not hard. They're fun to make. You know you're blessing someone. So that's why I'm saying take your extra time. I also quilt these before I cut them out. So for me, there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just something you're cutting out a piece of fabric and you're making the project. That's not what I do. Mama Debbie, are you referring to the Bargello? Yes, for those of you that don't know, Debbie graciously volunteered to come on a Friday night live with me as we take on a wall-size hanging Bargello. So everybody, please congratulate Debbie for wanting to do this. She reached out and she's going to do a small, very, very small wall hanging with me. And she's not going to quit. And she's going to work through the process. Debbie, when you have got this. She has been barred from the Jello. No, she has not. So I believe it's May 16th. It's the third Friday in May. Debbie will be on my channel. And she graciously volunteered. Her hand went up just like this. Boom! As soon as I said Bargello. And she goes, not it. And I said, yeah, you want to do this. Not it. I said, come on, you want to do this. So finally, after she twisted my arm, I was like, yeah, Debbie, that's a big deal. But anyway, I asked Debbie if she would do it with me, and she did say yes. Graciously, no. I'll be honest with you. I will tease her graciously. Did you not learn the last time? It's only 6 strips. 6 of your jelly roll strips. So if anybody wants to join in on that one, it's going to be very easy. Very easy, LOL1. I will get my revenge. You will, and there's no doubt in my mind. But anyway, I will tease Debbie up until then that she graciously volunteered. Now, I kind of twisted her arm up around her ear, up behind her back, and she's like, no. And I was like, he was digging in Benny. She had him out of her closet. And honestly, she found some jelly roll strips. And I was like, I got the perfect use for them. So I'm going to demonstrate to her how to make a very, very simple wall hanging. And it's going to be fun. Donnell, that's such a great story and a wonderful use of old, usually never seen treasures. Yep. I'm dying over here. In case anybody didn't tell you, yeah, she really, really volunteered as her arm was up around her back. Let me see. Brenda, I'll get my revenge. I'm sure you will. I am doing it. I have to. I gave my mom the purple one. Down to my tippy toes. You are going to enjoy it, I promise. It's going to be a one-night live. We'll go from beginning to end. It will not hurt you in any way. So come prepared. Just get your jelly rolls. Debbie, I thought you were made stronger. It started out as, yeah, it's going to be fun. I just want to get her over this fear of the Bargello and her really strong belief that she hates Bargellos. She's very persuasive. Not persuasive. I was like, you got the material, you got this stuff, let's just do it. we can do this together, and I walk you through all the steps. Very simple. 6 little strips, an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2, and we'll have you a beautiful project. Good morning, everyone from Texas. Good morning, Becky. Yay, Debbie. Don't look her in the eyes. Michael, what are you trying to say? I pull you down the rabbit hole too? You guys are so funny. I'm not persuasive at all. You guys are very, very strong individuals. And you can try to say no. Let me see. I always thought that was voluntold. Yeah, pretty much. No, Debbie asked me to do something. She knows I'll do it for her. It's called respect. Donna knows we can do it. Absolutely. This one, very, very simple. Grab 6 strips from your... We all have our Bargello pieces left behind. And you don't want to just toss them or donate them. You want to kind of use them up, right? So why not keep it simple and just enjoy all the way? I think I got hit by the bus enough. Day, I've left you out from under that bus long enough. I think the word you're looking for is persistent. Hey, Heather, you better be good girl today. I throw you under the bus a million times, but you got sick little ones. I don't know what it is, however, Auntie Donna has this power to offer new ideas, and people, meaning me, mentally say, no, not it. And then the moment she asks me, like, yes, that'd be fun. You guys are so funny. Yous are just too much. So my Tennessee crew, you're in the house. How about I bring a small project to retreat, and you'll be able to sew it up and have it done before you leave. Would you like a challenge project? I think you might. Yous are all in here picking on me today. So how about I bring yous a sewing project to retreat? I won't say it's legit kit. You want to keep picking? I do have that Bargello pattern. I truly will possibly do it eventually. I know you will. It's a fun one. I'm not going to do the full size day on this go round. It's just going to be enough to show the movement. So you all want to get salty? I'm going to challenge you. I never listened to her again after the twist. Zaza! That log cabin with a twist, was it not amazing? I'll tell you what, that was one of the funnest I have done. And you didn't like it? I thought that was amazing. That was one of the most simple I think we've done. Man, I'm glad I got friends in the house. I would hate to see you all be my enemies. I just finished mine yesterday until I get home to quilt and bind it. See, there she goes again. How did that answer go into chat again? My fingers typed it without permission. Yes. You all be too funny. I'm not kidding. You're just too much. So, I'm still waiting on my other Tennessee crew. Are you not answering today? It's my personal Bargello. I get it. And is it not going to be beautiful, right? Absolute. So I have like a mountain of these more to do. But anyway, I'm going to set these aside, leave that there, and I can show you a little tidbit. And then by the time I come back next week to this project, I will have the rest of the 4 patches sewn. But I need to make sure that I get these into 21, 22-inch squares is what I'm looking for as I make this project. LOL, you know you love us, Auntie Donna. You're all going to time out at the retreat. Nobody's going to get the hot tub. I'm telling you. Y'all being mean and nasty. Yes, Ella, possible. Bargello is going to be the squirrel swear word. You guys too funny. So anyway, we all know how to take a pattern and you press it out as flat as you can. You make all of your markings all the way around and you highlight, like if it's the bears, I always highlight where the eye is. So I'm skipping along, fast forward to, okay, I have this and I have it cut out. So I do have these pinned in the way that I want to do them. Hey, Janine, I hope you're feeling better today. Good Lord, I think I got talked into helping for the Tennessee project. Day, are you serious? We're designing that project today. And now you say you talked into, man, you guys are a tough crowd. What am I going to do with you? So anyway, I'm going to pop the pins and just show you what the inside. I kept one of the denim shirts solid, and then the black, I made sure that I incorporated it into the front of the shirt. That way, you guys are killing me in the chat. The boss. I'm bringing the boss. Janine, run for your life. Donna has us under her spell. Don't look. Close your eyes. Y'all are suckers, man. The sucker, LOL. Watch out for the boss. She's back up. These are bad. Bad today. You must have slept well. So anyway, this is the process. So for right now, I'm getting the front of this little fellow together. And you guys are killing me. Kathy, good morning. Are you using old shirts for the bears? Yes. I'm showing two different styles. The first one is two of these family member shirts incorporated. This one's going to be very, very easy to do, easy to sew. The next one is that's going to have the other 7. All of the shirt parts have been cut down into 2.5-inch strips, so it's going to take me time to get them all sewed into. I need to do a 21 to 24-inch patch that I'd be able to lay out so that I can make that. The coffee's hitting us all at once. You're crazy. Crap. Don't back up. Just roll over and keep on moving. There, you are something else. I can't type fast. I'm painting my nails while watching. You all crackers. Thank you, Janine. Cracks me up. Janine, stay out of it because they pull you in and they're saying that I'm the one that's being something today. They're all hyped up today. My daughter is diagnosed. Hold on, I have to see. My daughter is home and diagnosis is alpha-gal, tick disease, no cure, just life adjustment. I am so sorry that you have to deal with that. I really, really am. It's very hard. So anyway, you guys messing me up here. You're throwing me off my game. You have me all confused on what I was doing. So, let me get back to the basics. The shirt pockets that were on all of these shirts, I went ahead and stitched it in so that I would be able to incorporate it onto the pattern, onto the project. And I think that's going to work nice. The pocket will still work as a pocket, so if the recipient chooses to put something in, something special of their dad or parent, I like to do that. That way it always stays with it. So I make sure that that pocket will always stay open. I also put in the eyes and the nose per request, and then it's up to the recipient to do the mouth however they choose. Some like the mouth done to where it's sewn in. I don't do that. I can't hold the needle very well to tuck that in, but I do tell them, because I mail them out unstuffed. The only thing I stuff is the ear pocket and seal that off, and then they will stuff it when they receive it. So that's the way that I roll with mine. So I hope that is a little bit enlightening for you guys. So as you can see here, I've already put in the eyes where they need to go, and the nose will go over here, and then the mouth the way that it needs to go. So these are really easy and simple. You just follow all of your markings. This is not ready for me to sew together today. As you can see, it still has, I have a lot of work to do, and I like to streamline and get them all going at one time. So I'm not going to sew this today. Good idea on the pocket. It's the best idea. That way, once the back end is sewn, I always make sure, like, I put it at a little bit of an angle or straight up, however I can get that pocket on. I keep all of the parts of the project together. Like some of these, as example, my tags are too big for this. But I wanted to keep it because it's their memories. And you can put a little heart down inside and snip it shut, and you can tuck this inside of the bear. That way it's a little bit of something extra special. So I keep all of the parts, and then when I ship back, when they're ready, they can choose what they want to incorporate. Like if they've got the snaps and they're sealed, they can put something special on the inside of these and tuck these up into those bears as they're stuffing, so that that'll always have a little special something inside. So when this goes back, it'll have all of these little extra little parts. Let me see. You're all picking on me bad today. Poor teddy bears getting rolled over too. You guys are something else. Your daughter, I am also living with tip disease and allergy medication to cure it since 1990. Yes. Cute idea. It's just something I do. Could you use the pocket as part of the bear's pants? I am. When the bear is put together, that's what I was saying. For this particular bear, this pocket's going to go in the back side of it. Before, like once I get the back sewed, like I know this is the front. Once I get the back sewed and I flip it, this will go into the back and it will be sewn in. So that's why I don't want to do this yet. I just want to keep it all together. But that's how this one will go. And I want to kind of wait and get it all done. So the ear portion, like I was saying, once I get the bears ready, this is the Ultra Plush. I really enjoy using this. You can stuff them lightly or you can stuff them really full. But your outcome with your ears and things, they're going to be amazing. So you're going to want to make sure that you stuff them, and then you're going to sew along the inside before you seal it up. Hello, Candace. Good morning. So it was like a 70-cent tree. I don't understand. But Donna and Day, did you both see my Dollar Tree haul last night? I may or may not have cleaned out this store of all their solid fat quarters on a 30% closeout sale. No, I did not. I have to be honest. Joe and I stayed up the night before all night, and we don't do this very often, but we stayed up and watched the Pope's funeral procession, and we paid our respects that way. And then we tried our best to stay awake last night as late as we could. And by 6 o'clock, I was downstairs. I told Day, I said, my eyes are burning. I have to go to bed. And we both slept a good 12 hours. Much needed. We've had a rough week with my sister in the hospital and then getting all of that. So, yeah, so we slept through it. I'll have to look at that today. Stay positive. Absolutely. People live with it all the time. Community tab on my channel. Gotcha. Mike, 76 fat quarters for 87 cents. What? You spent 87 cents and got that many fat quarters. See, my store does not have. My Dollar Tree does not have. Oh, that's a spectacular. Yes, thank you. Well, Donna, that's big. Man, I missed this process as I was exhausted Friday night from work. Yes, Teresa Louise, good morning, sweetheart. I hope you filled the house full of mushrooms. Hey, Donna, did you see that Puerto Rico won the cheer competition? Our cheer competition, the one in Florida. Because it's still going on. Awards aren't until tonight. At 6 o'clock. They may have won first round. Maybe that's what you talk about. But look for the PKR. Yeah, they're all over the world. Are here in Miami for competition. Good morning, good morning. So anyway, while I chit-chat with you, I'm going to pull these back out and keep stitching a little bit. So what is everybody up to? And I can show you the simple project that Debbie, and if you all keep picking on me today, you're all going to be doing. But this is the simple sew that Debbie graciously, it's only 6 colors. That's it. 6 strips. We're doing it very tiny. And as you can see, is that not pretty? And she's going to do hers in Christmas. Debbie and I have this thing going right now. And I'm trying to pull y'all along, but when we're finished in November, all of our Christmas is done and y'all's under the wire. We're going to be sitting back saying, well, you should have did what we did. 1 project a month. So this is going to be our May project and it'll be done in a day. So I call this a win. And anybody that likes Bargellos, and I know Debbie does, she just doesn't know it yet. This is going to be simple. And I will choose Christmas colors as well so we can get that going. I got some batiks on sale yesterday, some at $6 per yard and some at $5. Show and tell after church, baby. That's good. Melanie Taylor, hey, I'm here late. It's okay. It is okay. At least you are here with us. So I'm just going to keep looking down and keep stitching. That way I can get the next rung going. Now I will be going out of town tomorrow. And I'm going to a quilt retreat with Mennonite Farmhouse. We are going to be doing some lives from there. So you guys are going to have to watch. Make sure your alerts are set. I'm scheduled for my regular time. And I'm not sure what time Mennonite is going to be doing hers. We may, if I can't get connectivity down there, we'll be just doing it from her channel. But I'll post something on my community tab. But it's going to be fun. And there's going to be a couple little prizes. So you want to make sure you watch that. Hi, Tony. Welcome, welcome. I want to do it with you. It will hang on my wall. I have 6 vintage strips picked out. Awesome. You're going to enjoy it. Honestly, you're going to enjoy it. And if you want to get ahead of the game, pick out the 6 strips that you're going to use. And get those sewed up in the order that you feel you want them in. I make sure I starch mine. Some people don't. I starch them and hang them, and then I press them out. I like mine a little bit stiffer. It's easier to work with. And it works really well for me. So it's just fun to sit and sew with you guys. So, okay, let's do this. Who else is going to sew along on this little tiny bar jelly with Debbie and I? Debbie, you stay out of it. It's going to be fun. So if you're doing it with us, give me a heart in the chats. That way I'll have an idea of who else is going to do it. I'm estimating 4 or 5. It'll take us about 2 hours, if that. If you come to the table and you already have your jelly roll sewed together, I might do this. This one's going to be small. It's going to be fun. Thank you, Mike, for joining in. My Tennessee crew, are you up for a challenge? Because I'm going to challenge you at the retreat, okay? Maybe. I could see you doing this one, Janine. I like the way that you can really focus and get the movements. I might do this one as it's small. This is going to be a longer live than my 1 hour, but it's going to be talk you through every step, and we're just going to, I'll have the camera overhead, and it's going to fit my mat. Y'all looked into her eyes. Hold on. So who else in? You guys are funny. Okay, so it gives me an idea of about how many. So let's just say about 8 to 10. Watch, she will set up an obstacle course. If y'all are not nice, you don't know what will happen. Mike, you fell into the trap. She reeled you in. Zaza, I could see you doing this tiny one. This is going to be very small. Very small, but fun. And if you wanted to match your quilt that you're doing, you know what I mean, for your bedroom, the twisted log cabin, maybe you have 6 strips that you could pull and utilize and do this wall hanging for your bedroom. It's just an idea. I'm not talking you into it or out of it. Anybody, the door be open, but it's going to be the 3rd Friday night, and we will run a little bit longer. And Debbie needs it to be Friday night, so we will be running probably like 7 to 9. And there's no way I can do it any quicker than that. It may even go a little tiny bit longer. I need to use up some of my random strips. That'll work. You know what looks good together? And my Tennessee retreat, I'm challenging you to do something. If you have extra jelly roll strips, bring them to retreat, because I'm going to do something there that's going to be fun for you guys. You're going to be donating them. They're going to go into a big bin. So if you really like them and you don't want to lose them, so we're going to do something fun. So bring some extra jelly roll strips. It's going to be fun, I promise. I promise. Promise, Zaza. Look away, Zaza, look away. I can hear you. La, 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 la. I just downloaded the pattern. There you go. Yep. And it's so easy. It is. We're not doing that great big full size one, Debbie, so don't cut. If you want to be ready and you want to be ahead of the game, just start your jelly roll strips like I told you. And go ahead and sew them together. You'll sew up one side, press it, come down the next. You have to, or you're going to get the waffle in it. You come down and up and down and up and down and up. And that way, your jelly roll, take your time. That's the worst part of when you're doing jelly roll, trying to keep it straight. And I know you all can do it. Debbie, I'm not making eye contact. Zaza, what are you talking about? What are you making now? Right now, I'm getting a project prepped to do memory bag. And let me pull these over here because this is what I'm currently working on. And like I said, I have a whole line up here. So when I tell you, it's a process. There's 786 sets of 2 that I'll be condensing down. I will have, I have no wall space left. It's okay. You can make it and mail it to me. I have plenty of wall space. Where do we get the pattern? It's coming out of my head. You need 6 jelly rolls, 6 strips of jelly roll. That's it. But that pattern is going to be the template. It's just showing you, you only need 6 different colors or 6 different strips. That's it. Because you want them to go light to dark. It's really important you go light to dark in your layout. And if it works out good on wall hanging, who knows? You might decide you love the process and want to keep it up. You know, you never know. I have no, thank you. You're welcome. But it's just going to be a fun one. And you know, we all like fun projects, right? And I try to keep these mixed as much as I can with the lights and the darks. So when you see me drop them back down and pick them back up, that's what I'm doing. I love the plaid bears. They're so special to remember someone. These have so many colors. The person that sent to me, her family member passed away unexpected, and expected, unexpected, I don't know how you want to say. Very, very sick, passed away. And it's very important that these be handled with care and love and a lot of time. I've also done these to where you put the interfacing on the back to give it a little bit more stable. But these are going to be loved extremely a whole lot. So once I get ready, before I cut these out, they will be quilted because I don't want any seam breaking, because children are going to be receiving these. And you know, they get loved a lot. So there's going to be a lot of stitching. So when I say this is going to take me a bit of time, it's, as you can see, it's not a one-day wonder here. Yeah, Heather's a sweetheart. In Quilt Fact, let me see. Are you going to go ahead and sew ahead? Or are you coming on after the live today so we can chit-chat? So this is what I'm going to sit and do for a few hours today. And I've already got probably about 10, 15 hours into this, cutting these down. And then now it's going to be the same process. I'll do the 2 patch into the 4 patch, the 4 patch into the 8 patch, the 8 into the 16, and then the 16. And it's just going to grow that way. And it's going to grow organically. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live here today, unless anybody has any questions for me. And you all will get to go over to Donnell's and play. I'm going to give her a couple seconds so that she can hit and go live. And in the meantime, I'll be sitting here on the back end working all of this magic. And it will not be ready for next Sunday for me to show you how I'm quilting it. But when I get to that stage for these, we will come over to the long arm. I want to make it into one great big area instead of little. And I will, my mind says it's going to the long arm. We'll see. So anyway, you guys take care. God bless. Have a fabulous week. And remember, I'm traveling tomorrow, and you want to be here at 7:00 p.m. either on my channel or Mennonites. I'm not sure which one we're going to be on, but it's going to be fun. So you guys take care, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Have a fabulous Sunday.